This video covers step 4, compute land use buffer variables. In this step, we are going to compute all buffer variables except street parting variables, which will be calculated in step 5. A tool written in Python will be used in this step. Because we only need to compute or recompute buffer variables for those parcels within half-mile buffer of the project area. We only need to select parcels within 1 mile buffer of the project area from the merged file created in step 3 and save as a new file. This file will be the input to the buffer script, also will be used in street parting variable and transit distance calculation in step 5 and 6. To select parcels, we need selection, select by location, and we want to specify the distance as 1 mile. That will be 5280 feet. Then save the selected parcels to a new file named project parcel pnt 1 mile. Now we turn this layer off first. At this point, we also want to add a field in SacSim input this project file to identify the parcels within half-mile buffer of the project area, so we only need to update the buffer variables for these parcels later. Now let's add a field H mile. And then we want to select the parcels within the half mile. There will be 2640 feet. And then we want to assign the value to this field as 1. This field will be used in the last step when we update the buffer variables. For parking cost buffer variables, because they are defined as supply weighted average cost, we need to calculate the sum of supply multiplied by cost within a buffer. So we need to add 2 new fields before running buffer script to these 1 mile buffer files. One field we call the park dy. We use long integer. And the second one would be park HR is hourly parking. These variables will be equal park dy p multiplied by price dy p. The park HR will be hour Okay, now we are ready to run the buffer script. The buffer tools I located on the parcel tools buffer folder. These files I needed for this tool. First, we need to modify the main underscore program.py file. In this file, first we need to specify the parcel files. We need to calculate buffer variables. So that will be, we can copy this directory over here. So the parcel file we are going to use is project parcel pnt 1 mile. The second thing we need to do is to specify the scenario name. There can be any text string here. We can use demo here. In the buffer variable list, we can specify as many as we can. So we have all this here, and then we can add park dyp park price list HR, and also the two new variables we add, park dy park HR. Now we can verify if we specify all the variables here. So we are going to have 9 employment variables, and the housing variable. Also, we need to add the student enrollment variable. So now we have all the variables listed here. We want to compute the buffer variables for these variables. Now we save the file. Then open a command window. We change it to the directory where the two scripts are located. parcel cd2 buffer. So, and then we type py thon main program .py. We press enter. Since there's only a small number of parcels we need to go through, so the process will be very quick. The tool will go through each parcel in the parcel file we specified and go through each variable and calculate the half mile and the quarter mile and the half mile and the 1 mile buffers for each of the variable. Now we can check the folder. There's lots of check the folder. There's a lot of temporary files are created. The output from buffer script are text files, each for the variable. So the output file name will be the combination of the scenario name, which we have demo and underscore and plus the variable name. Let's open a output to take a look. In the output, there's 4 columns. One is the pstring, which is the unique ID of a parcel. We can use this ID, link back to the parcel file to update the buffer variables. And there's units Q, units H, and units M. Q means the quarter mile buffer values, and H means the half mile buffer values, and M means the 1 mile buffer values, which is we are not going to use in the model. Let's check the process. It's done already. So we have these files, the output files created. We are going to import these files later in the last step to SQL Server to update the merged regional table. Now we are done step 4, compute land use buffer variables.